business.
Hello.
Daddy, here's the key.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
One thing I do notice is if we hit the top corner, the top right corner again, that profile picture, and we go to the first option, which is view profile,
Yes.
I see we need to make sure that we put some type of profile picture. It don't have to be a face or anything. It could be anything. We just got to make sure we add something. It doesn't. It says added profile photo though. This is weird. But just make sure you add something. And then what I would ask you to do is right here where it says edit profile.
Yes.
Hit edit profile and make a bio of something. Like I tell a lot of people to make a bio basically saying, hey, I'm selling electronics that I find most people need, or my favorite one to tell people is, hey, I'm selling electronics from my store that I have extra inventory of. Or like, make something that makes sense for the customer, so that the customer is more inclined and feels more of an emotional connection and knows you're a real person. So just we want to make sure we put some type of description there, so that they know, exactly what to expect. Okay. So that's important to do, because it's going to warrant you results, of course. Because some people will just buy and they'll just look at the products you have, but some people will also buy because they believe in you. You know what I mean? They believe, okay, this person's a good person. I trust in them. Customer trust is really important. So we just want to make sure that we put that into play. I'm talking solo. I'm just looking.
I'm doing it right now. This is what I got. For the bio. Hello, I'm selling electronics from my store that I have extra inventory on. You will not be disappointed in the quality and the quick turnaround times for our products. Is that good enough, or should I add a little bit more?
No, so that's good enough. Short, sweet.
Okay.
Yep, short and sweet. Which is good. That's what we need. We need it to be short and sweet. So with that being said, we are going to now, as we're speaking, I'm trying to actually list a product for you because I want to make sure that Lamar will be able to do that. But as you do your description, make sure you have something as a profile picture. It could be literally anything, but just make sure it's something so people don't think that it's a bot. And I will walk you through another crucial thing that we need to make sure we pay attention to, which is making sure that we are answering customers. Now, what I mean by that is customers are going to say, hey, I know you're selling this for $9, but will you take $8? Or, they'll try to negotiate with you. I mean, that's at your discretion if you want to, come down or whatever. But it is important to make sure that your notifications are on. And making sure that you're responding to the customer, because the customer really will buy your product, especially when they feel like, okay, this person is, he's fast at responding and etc. So, all right. So the Lamar would not be able to list anything yet because, so another verification step that they have is you have to enter some type of debit card, I guess. So what you need to do is, and again, we can't see any of this information,
right,
but it won't let nobody list anything until you do this. So what I did was, are you still on the profile part?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll wait until you're done. Don't even worry about it.
Okay, I was able to add a payment method. Um,
Okay.
and I added my profile picture. Yeah, it looks like everything's uploaded. So
Perfect.
I'm trying to do the other verification with the government ID, but for whatever reason, the scanner isn't picking up my driver's license.
Yeah, if you're not like, and that happens to a lot of people just because of the lighting issue. Like, they want it to be a certain type of light, and it took me a couple of times as well. So you could try that periodically. It's not something that you have to do, drill down to currently right now, but
Okay.
eventually you do want to get that done. Now, what is great about the time you took was while you were doing that, I was actually putting up some products myself for you, just so that you can see exactly, so we can go over basically how this looks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, let's go over, okay, let's go over to back to the home page. So just back to the home page. So just hit the Mercari logo. We're gonna go back to that home page. Now, when you go to that home page, what I want you to do is let's type in iPhone charger. iPhone charger. We're gonna type in iPhone charger. Now, I'm going to show you right now exactly what we do when it comes to trying to find out what products we should get, what products we should list in your area. So what we do is we type in whatever type of category or product we want to list. Then on the left-hand column, you're going to see that it says a couple things. Filtered by, coupon, category, delivery, status, condition, shipping, color, price, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to status. So there is a column, that says status.
Okay.
All right. Once you hit the status section, you're going to hit sold. Once you hit sold, it then comes up with every product that was sold up to the last, I believe it was 30 days. All right. So it shows you these products have been selling. So now what you're going to do is you're going to be able to see, okay, this is where people that get the wholesale product box sort of kind of come in to play, because they get to actually see, oh, I got this MagSafe charger, or I got this, or I got that, so let me just list it. But if you don't have the products, at least you see what products you should obtain, because you see what's selling in your area.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I tell people this is a great way to gauge exactly what you should be selling and what you shouldn't. So I see over here, I see an iPhone charger, 6-foot cable 3-pack. Okay, I see this and it's $9 and somebody's selling it, which is great. So what I would do on any of these categories, what I want you to do, any product you see that you like, I want you to click on it. Right?
Okay.
So let me know when you clicked on it and you're on that product.
Okay. iPhone charger 6-foot cable 3-pack, $9.
Yep, you see it?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So what I want you to do is I want you to copy. I want you to click on the profile, like the little picture, and I want you to right click it and copy that picture. Then click on the next picture, and I want you to do the same thing. Save it to your files.
Okay. Let me see. All right.
All right, perfect. All right, so now that it's saved to your files, now what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and, so I'm not sure if you know how to, you should know how to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up another tab in your browser, right? But the way you're going to do it is you're going to, on the page you're on with the 6-foot chargers, this whole product page, under the pictures, it says in little small words, have a similar item, question mark, sell yours. Do you see that?
Yes, I see that.
All right, you're going to right click sell yours. Right click it. When you right click it, I want you to hit open in new tab. Do you see that option?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I messed up. All right.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, a new window has popped up. It's asking for photos, upload photos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Upload those photos that you just saved.
Okay. Okay, I uploaded them.
All right. So now that you uploaded them, what I want you to do is now we're going to go back to the window that had that the initial post. We're going to go back to that initial post, and we're going to now copy the title. So where it says 6-foot cable, we're going to copy that title.
Okay.
Okay. So right click on that title and copy it. All right. So now, since you've done that, now you're going to go and paste that on your listing tab. So your listings tab. So the one that you opened up.
Okay. So the tags they were pre in there already. They were auto inserted, so I have hashtag iPhone, hashtag cable, hashtag lighting. You want me to delete those? And
So, yep, this is exactly why I did this. So, because I wanted you to see something, right? You see how it uploaded some things in there for you already?
yes.
Okay. So, when it uploads these things in there for you, a lot of people have issues, especially when they are trying to sell like AirPods, or when they're trying to sell something that is a replica of another brand. They have an issue because Mercari ends up taking their products down. Now, why do they do that? Because there is hashtags that says that product. You know what I mean? So this is me showing you how important and crucial it is to make sure that you do remove those, because those hashtags can get your post, not this post particularly, it wouldn't get taken down, but like AirPods or something of that nature, it would take that down. So yes, you would remove the so remove that whole, all of the tabs, all of the little hashtags, remove them all.
Okay. Okay, I'll delete them.
Okay. So now the next thing is category. So now, if you see category, it's going to give you an option to where you can select them, but it's also going to give you a suggested category option. So do you see the suggested category option?
Yes, and it looks like it's already selected one for me again. So it says cell phone chargers, electronics, cell phones, and accessories. It's highlighted in blue. It's the only one that's highlighted. So I'm assuming it's already clicked that option for me.
Yep, it's already clicked, right? So when it's already clicked for you, I just want to show you this stuff is something easy, like that you can do at any point in time, but it being clicked already for you allows you now to be able to go to like another section. So, because you don't have to hit nothing on there, because it already is telling you what the product section is. So now we would go to brand. Now where it's brand, you want to make sure it doesn't say Apple. You want to make sure that it says no brand, not sure, which is right under that bar with the brand section. So it's highlighted in blue.
So click that.
Yep, click it and it's going to fill in the box. So once you click brand, no brand, not sure, it's going to just fill in the box.
Okay, I see it. Okay, and it did it. It erased the words automatically.
Yep. So now the next is condition. Okay, so now condition, you want to hit new. Okay, we don't sell any used things, any used items, any like new items because they cause problems. Okay.
Right.
All right. So now with color, of course, just pick whatever color the product is, which it's white.
Yes.
Now go down to delivery. Now you always want to hit standard shipping. You never want to do local delivery. You never want to do shipping and local delivery. You never want to do ship on your own. You always want to do standard shipping. The reason why you don't want to do ship on your own is because they're not going to provide you with a label. When you sell products, Mercari provides you with this label. You don't want to have to print the label and have to find a printer, or even if you have a printer, have to waste your ink on it. Okay? Well, not waste the ink, but waste your time going to the USPS or whatever carrier you want to go to. You could do UPS, FedEx. You don't want to go to their website and have to go ahead and print out a label. So Mercari is a one-stop shop for that. You go to standard shipping. Now, let's head back to that post that we saw initially. If you look at that post that you saw, what does it say the shipping is on that post?
So like right under.
Yep, right under. Yep.
Shipping and payment.
Right under the $9.
$4.30 delivery fee.
Yep. So that means that whoever is selling that, they made it so that the buyer pays for shipping, which means it doesn't come out of your profit, and that's exactly what you want, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to that delivery. We're going to go back to our post. We're going to go to the delivery, standard shipping, and we're going to make sure instead of when it says who will pay for delivery, we're going to make sure it says the buyer.
The buyer. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Make sure it says the buyer.
All right.
All right. Now, after that, now we're going to go to pricing. So I'm going to ask you again to revert back to that listing. And what is the pricing for that listing? It's $9, correct?
$9. Yeah.
Perfect. So if it's $9, what I would say and what I would recommend is I never ever, and this is like my pricing rules. But you can do whatever you want. But me personally, I never ever settle for going with their price. I use their price as a barometer because what they priced it at did sell, obviously. So right. I would list it 50 cents lower or $1 lower because you can't do cents on Mercari. So $1 lower, but I would never go high. It's rare occasions when I would go high. So we're going to do $8.
$8, okay.
Yeah.
All
right. So now, after you're done that and you did the pricing, now it's only one thing left to do, and that will be for you to list your product, okay? So now you're going to go ahead and you're going to hit list product. If it's anything that's not filled, it will automatically let you know that something's wrong. Then all you have to do is fix it. So hit list.
All right. Okay. It brought me back up to the top for description.
Okay. Did we put a description in there, or did we forget that part? We probably forgot that part. So
yeah, I believe so, yeah.
All right, so let's go back to that post and let's copy the description from that post.
Okay.
Once you do that, then you want to, of course, look at that description and make sure it's nothing that you don't agree with in the description. It looks like it says ships within 1 business day. What I would do is I would take that out, because you don't ever want to say something, and if you don't abide by it, have that customer return it or have that customer complain. So I wouldn't even do that, because I don't like saying things that, I don't know. Let's say you have to work one day, and
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, it's like it wouldn't even make sense for you to promise somebody something that you wouldn't be able to uphold. And then it says this listing is 3 Apple iPhone Lightning to USB charging cables. What's wrong with that? The thing that's wrong with that is they have Apple in their description. Never put Apple in your description, because if you don't have a license to sell Apple, you are not technically allowed to resell it. But people do it anyway. Apple doesn't come after people, but we want to make sure we're not putting Apple in the title, because we don't want our listings to ever come down. And that is one of the biggest things. So I would remove Apple out of the description.
Okay. Apple, iPhone together too?
No, I would just say Apple.
Okay.
Yep.
3 iPhone Lightning to USB charging cables. Okay.
Yep. So you got that done?
Yes. So then go back to the bottom and pay the list.
Say it again.
So I'm going to go back down to the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, listing completed. That's what it's telling me. Your listing is live.
Yep.
So another item.
So that means that your listing is completed. Now, I wanted to walk you through that just to show you how easy it is to literally list things once you have the products. Because a lot of people like to complicate things. I like to keep things simple. And the reason I like to keep things simple is because I realized that I only became efficient in business once I started to use my head and stop overthinking and stop trying to work myself to death. Like, you literally have to delegate, of course, and also you have to make sure that you're not trying to always reinvent the wheel. You know what I mean? If somebody is selling a product and that product is selling good, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to use exactly what they're doing, and I'm going to try to duplicate it. And that is something that we do because it is more of it makes more sense, but also it's more convenient and it's faster because you can list more products this way. You know what I mean? You can list more products faster. You can be in multiple places listing products, and you can always take these products down, relist them, and do things of that nature. So it gives you the opportunity to have freedom. You can do this in the car, on break. You know what I mean? You can do this anywhere. Now, prime example, we've been on the phone with 33 minutes and you have 11 listings active. So let's see how you can find your listings. So what you would do is you would go to your profile picture again. You would go to my listings this time, and you'll be able to see all of your listings that are on your Mercari. Let me know when you see it.
Okay, I see them.
Okay, so you see all of your listings that are on Mercari, and that is the power of what I just showed you. You can do this literally within 30 minutes, listing 11 a day. You're going to get impressions. The more you list, it's the law of averages. The more you list, the more products you have, the more people that see your products, the more inclined they are to buy. People need to see things multiple times before buying, of course. So we want to give them time. It may take a week. It may take 2 days. It may take 3. It may take a couple hours. But no matter what, when you have assets sell. No matter what, somebody is going to see it and somebody's going to want it. And that is why I love selling electronics, because it's not like, oh my God, I'm just sitting on product and I don't know if anybody's going to ever buy it. Like I never worry about that, you know. It's always a feeling of, okay, I know for a fact eventually this is going to sell, because eventually somebody that needs it is going to come across it, whether it's in person or whether it's on an app. All right. So
Right.
that basically is it as far as what I had today, because it's really the listing part and knowing the minute details that keep your listings active. Now, do you have any questions for me?
No, this was pretty cut and dry. I definitely appreciated the walk because there were certain things I probably wouldn't have thought about doing. Had you not said it, like the branding, like make sure it's not really like taking that out of the title, and then the shipping, that stuff like that, I wouldn't have thought about. So
I got you. No, definitely. And I appreciate you definitely taking the time out, and I cannot wait to continue to see you succeeding in this. And Lamar will be continuing to list products within your budget, of course, and you will be seeing results. And also, you'll be able to have this account even further beyond the weeks that we work on it. You'll be able to keep it going and keep it just running functionally, and that's important. So these were like the small details that really mattered when it comes to a Mercari account. You did your profile picture, you did your description, you did your the payment aspect so you can list. You then learned how to list the products. Then you learned the minute details to make sure the products stay up. And now it's literally about just waiting and seeing the impressions. You can always go to your seller's dashboard. Like I showed you, go to that seller's dashboard and you can always see revenue, profit, items listed, completed sales. You can see your AOV, your impressions, your item views, your item likes, return ratios, cancellation, shipping times, response rate, selling rate. You know what I mean? You can see all of that stuff from that dashboard because that dashboard is going to tell you what products are working and what products aren't.
Right.
All right. So that's all that I have for today. But I will definitely be monitoring this account, and I'm very interested to see where we can take this.
For sure, me too, man. I'm excited for sure.
Great to hear.
Anxious, but I'm excited because I feel a lot more confident about it after I've spoken to you now twice. Okay, this is real. This is happening. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah, definitely.